Aloha, my fellow adventurers, Sevenadventure here. Today, we're continuing with the Clay Civilizations Project Season 2. As you can see, I think this house was actually here last episode. But what wasn't here last episode for the yellow Equalists, and I know we're jumping right into it, was this ton of stone, a little bit of wood here. I guess that mutton was there, there's ladders. Is there anything new here? The iron pickaxe might be new. Probably not, though. But I want to show you what they've been digging up down here in the cave system, because if you look down here, you see that they have a little tunnel leading down. They got some ladders. They have a little extension to this cave that I didn't even know was here until doing a little more digging. Haha, haha, cave puns. I don't really know. Doesn't matter. Everything's stupid. Everything's pointless. Okay, going on. You have this natural tunnel that's formed down here. That drops down, goes down, and then we have another hole that's going to go down here, a torch, and you might ask, what are they digging to? And the answer to that is they're basically going for diamonds. I think I mentioned this in the last episode, but yellow, because they're not really close to any neutral civilizations, they don't really have much of a game plan, or much of a good game plan like the other civilizations do. Their best option, the point is, their best option is to go down, find diamonds, find obsidian, make nether portals to travel to their enemies, and then basically surprise attack them like that. So that's what they're trying to do. So diamonds, the closest ones that I could find, were kind of in that area, and that's why they are digging down there. So that's basically what Yellow's been up to. They've been getting a lot of stone out of it. They've been getting some iron, some coal, lots and lots of resources. They are just digging away, and that's pretty much all they're up to. Let's move on to the light blue glass mages. I just removed green. Shoot. Well, whatever. On to the light blue. I'm trapped. How did I manage this? How did I manage this? I'm actually trapped right now. There we go. Okay. So, light blue glass mages have done something pretty awesome. They've made their first alchemist. And alchemist is kind of interchangeable with alchemist, enchanter, magician. There's so many things you could call it. But basically, they have a magical flower here. They got a bookshelf, which took a lot of resources. And they have this interesting structure. And what this allows them to create is pretty powerful units. They have access to clay, so they can revive their own units. They have access to emeralds, so they can shock their foes with lightning. They have access to a couple more things as well. So yeah, because of this, they have sent out their first army, which, you remember the scouts that were out here that were going after the cows, which are now all dead, of course. Well, the scouts came back, grabbed some clay, some new materials, not that they have access to them, and started marching over to the Falcord. And let's see if we can find them. Here they are, right? This is them. Yes, this campfire represents... That looks weird. This campfire represents where the Blues army is. So next turn, they'll be able to climb this little hill, and we'll have our first battle here. I was actually doing some testing. There's only 10 soldiers here. There's only 10 defending soldiers, and 8 of them aren't even going to have anything. But the 2 defenders, their militia is going to be very powerful, like maxed out, like the best units you can have. And I don't mean I'm going to give them diamonds or diamond blocks. That would be absolutely absurd. Probably in the future I'll do that. Not for these guys, but yeah, you can see from what I wrote down earlier, these scores that they have, they're going to be pretty damn tough. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what they have yet. I'll say that in the next episode when they actually fight them. But basically, good luck, light blue glass army. They have, let's see here, they have 15 units in their army, and 3 of them are revivers, so they have access to clay. So that is the army that I'm talking about. Sadly, they didn't have enough training points to really get any more things together, and there's not really any emeralds close by. I personally love lightning. It's my favorite thing ever. So I'd like to have an army that consists of just lightning wielders. I think that would be really awesome. But after using the X-ray mod and running around and flying around, emeralds are really hard to come by. And I think there are some, fairly close by, but they're really deep underground. So it's going to take a while. But, okay, let me change it to daytime here. The point is that light blue definitely has an advantage now. They've made this amazing building. I don't mean the design is amazing. I mean what it gives them is amazing. They made this amazing building. They have, they have an iron pickaxe now. And yeah, they're just going to be cranking out units. They've also been, have they been digging anything down here? Let's see. I think they've been digging a little bit for some iron. I think it was like that before in the last episode though, so I'm not quite sure. Normally I do these episodes, then I immediately do the next turn, and then I have some time off before I have to make the next episode. But, oh yeah, they've also been digging around down here. But this hasn't really led to anything. They've just been gathering this coal and stuff. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see in the next episode how the Falkord handle the light blue glass invasion. Hopefully light blue can take it over without losing anybody. I find that unlikely, but we'll see. Aside from that, you can see that they just have a lot of resources. They are doing pretty damn well for themselves. Let's head on over to the Redstone Assassins, see what they're up to. Okay, so Redstone Assassins have been... Let's see what's in their box first. Right. They have actually... It's kind of hard to tell. I didn't really add much to it, but trust me, they have upgraded their weaponsmith. So now they have access to... What do they have access to now? Oh yeah, single shears. Okay, yeah. So before they only had access to wooden buttons, which are like wooden brass knuckles. But now they can actually harvest iron and use shear blades, which kind of makes them like assassins. And especially when they have access to the double shear blades, then you'll see what I'm talking about. They will truly be the Redstone Assassins. I just lit myself on fire again. I do that every episode. Anyway, most of their time has been spent making these ladders that descend down into the depths. They've been going for coal here because they've had access to iron up here, but they didn't really have any access to any coal, so they needed to smelt it. And yeah, what else? Is that about it? Oh, I don't think they've actually reached that iron. I think they need to build a small bridge over to it, or just dig a few blocks away. But yeah, they're really close to sending out a second army to go back to those ruins in that second to last episode, or that other episode. The one where they battled the zombies. They're gonna come back here and they're gonna try again, because their strategy, I think, is going to work pretty damn well, as long as they can have enough manpower to defeat the zombies, because they are fairly formidable opponents. Anyway, I think that's about it for Redstone. Let's wrap it up with green. Actually, no, I can just teleport to Ruins 12. Let me make this the color green, so I actually know that this is actually green. And yeah. Because if you don't recall, the 12th Ruins spawn is actually like part of Green's civilization. Because here's Green, they're not loading in. There we go. Here's Green, and that's where that Ruins was. Yeah, it's the weird square forest one. Anyway, Green, you can see, has a ton of stone all of a sudden. It's because now that they have an upgraded... Yeah, now that they have upgraded resourcefulness, they have been going ham. So to speak. They've been collecting iron, they've been collecting stone, they've been doing it all from this little area right here. There's actually some more iron in this area. They need to find some coal before they're able to smelt their iron and, upgrade their tools and such, but they're very close to doing so. And Green is, I believe what they're doing right now is they're going to upgrade this building. They're going to have the best resourcefulness that they can have. I don't mean level 5, I mean level 3, because if I need to remind you from the previous season, if a civilization starts with a certain score in something, they can only upgrade that 2 times throughout the course of the season. So they started at resourcefulness level 1. They're going to go up to resourcefulness level 3, because they're at level 2 now. I apologize if that was convoluted. I'm not known for my communication skills. I'm mostly known for being an idiot on the internet. As are a lot of people, I suppose. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think that about wraps up this episode. But yeah, I want to thank y'all for watching. Sevenadventure signing off. Please rate, comment, subscribe to become an adventurer today. I'll see you all in the next episode. The Clay Civilizations Project, Season 2. Also, if you want 2 CCP videos every week instead of 1, just you know, go into the description below. There's a Patreon link. Consider supporting me and the channel. If not, well, I'm fine with doing 1 CCP every week. It's fine. Anyway, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Look at these meteors. I hate meteors. They explode and everything. And Sevenadventure signing off. Bye.